Wow, it's been 2 weeks since I was last on this server, but it feels like 2 months. Man, I leave for a while, and honestly, not very much changes around here, not as much as I expected. I think the biggest change that I can spot is that I'm all sold out of spice, I'm sorry, golden carrots. This means that I have some more diamonds to
add to my collection.
A very tiny collection at that, because, let's face it, I'm probably one of the poorest members of the server for the amount of time I've played. But I do have a really big base. Speaking of big bases, mine has created an equally large dark area underneath it that is a haven for mobs. Pretty sure that there is something in the rules about being required to light up your base, or else, so I'd better do that before I get epically banned from the server. Placing torches isn't the only thing I had planned for this episode though. No, we're going to do some major interior designing for the Venator, which I'm pretty excited for and also slightly nervous about starting. I'd also like to take a moment to say a huge thank you to every one of my viewers for supporting the channel over the years, or I guess year and a half or something. We just reached 200,000 subscribers. Last year, this time, I believe we were only around 1,000 subscribers, which feels almost like yesterday to me. Anyways, if you enjoy my videos, consider dropping a like and hitting that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Helps out the channel, I really appreciate it. Now, I guess, looks like we're on the road to 300,000. It's time to place some torches. How long can it take? Really? Apparently, several hours, although it doesn't help when you get distracted by mine shafts and caves and other cool things that can really add to the time. Obviously, I didn't get distracted or anything, that is just a super specific scenario for no reason. Anyways, now I won't get banned and hopefully the various mob farms on the server will work just a little bit better. While I was placing down torches and totally not caving, I was thinking about how my golden carrots sold out while I was away. Now, to be fair, I was gone for 2 weeks. Maybe it sold out on the first day, or maybe someone bought the last carrot mere moments before I checked the shop. Either way, I want to set up a few new locations to sell golden carrots. I mean, as spice. Why? Because profits. But to make profit, I need more spice, and 3 villagers isn't enough, so I'm going to have to make a spice factory sometime in the near future, either in the Venator or somewhere below on Coruscant. But that's a project for a different video. So in the last video that we made on this world, I set up all the redstone for the sorting system when I built the Venator around it, but I didn't put any items in it to be sorted, which is why that's what we're going to be doing now. Okay, so that took a while, but I filled all these slots with various items to sort, in addition to some plants and vegetation. What I haven't added to the sorting system yet is blocks. Now you might be thinking, what are you going to do with the dozens of different blocks? Well, I've got just a thing for that, because if you look up here, there is a lot of vertical room waiting to be filled with more sorting systems. The main project for today is the construction of 2 more layers of item sorting to fulfill all my storage needs. Okay, so now I realize this seems super out of place while editing, so I'm going to keep it brief, but basically, I wanted to make the entrance to my nether portal interesting on the nether side. That's why I set up a little Venator style hallway leading to it off the nether tunnel. I'll probably tweak it some later, but I really wanted something better than the pit in the floor like I had before. Oh, okay. Server must have just restarted. I was about to start recording, but then it restarted. Alright, looks like it's back now. Anyways, before I start building, I figured it would be a good idea to mark out where some hallways and other features will be going later on, so I don't conflict with something down the road with how I build stuff now, I guess. As you can see, I've got some dirt lines here for things that I'll be talking more about and building in the next episode, like various rooms and the hallways. You know, I was almost ready to start building, but then I remembered an annoying little problem. Not only am I poor in diamonds, but I'm also super duper poor in redstone. Literally only 32 blocks to my name. For context, it takes 3 stacks of redstone justice to make 1 stack of repeaters. And I need quite a few stacks of repeaters, comparators, torches, and normal redstone dust for my sorting system. Alright, so I did some mining and got some redstone ore, which hopefully will be enough to craft everything I need, but we'll have to see. I don't really know at the second. Okay, it definitely wasn't enough. Looks like I'll be spending yet more diamonds buying redstone. This is why I'm so poor in diamonds, because I just buy everything I need. Okay, so I just found literally the best deal ever on this server. Take a look at this. I came to this shopping area to buy some redstone blocks from a redstone shop that cost me 4 diamonds per stack of blocks, which is a little expensive. As I was leaving, however, I stumbled upon this little shop selling ores, and wouldn't you know, they were selling redstone ore for 1 diamond per 2 stacks. Of course, I immediately bought the shop out because when mined with fortune, the redstone yield ended up being about half as expensive as the dedicated redstone shop. So now I've got redstone to last me for quite a long time, and I'm all set to get building. So let's jump into a time lapse and get this sorting system up and running. Oh my, I thought the redstone was what I needed the most of, but it turned out that I also needed a ton of logs to make all those chests. And let's not forget about those hoppers as well. Those weren't cheap either. I had to go and buy more iron because I don't have an iron farm yet. Maybe I'll make one in the future. I don't really know though. All that tree chopping has given me an idea for a future video, so that's good at least. I'm excited for that. But as you guys can see, we now have 3 layers of this sorting system. And I've rerouted the item introduction to the water stream system so that it takes the items all the way to the top level first, and once they reach the top, they make their way to the back before returning on the other side and eventually dropping down to the 2nd level. There they repeat the journey they did on the 3rd level, only in reverse. Eventually, they drop down to the 1st level and make their way to the chests where they belong. And if an item doesn't have a chest to sort into, it will continue circling these water streams infinitely. The items will never despawn either, thanks to them being re-added to a chest and dropped back out into the world again every single cycle. I did this on purpose so that a large number of items dropped in at once won't despawn as they wait for hopper room to become available while they're circling around. We can also actually see this mechanic in effect here with this golden carrot that made it all the way back to the original chest because it isn't sortable yet. I can also lock the chest so that items will get caught and held until I want to do something with them. But now all that is left to do with this sorting system is actually just add the items that I want to be sorted. That'll probably take a while though, so I'm going to do it in between episodes. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching, I've been Sbeev, and I'll see you in the next video or live stream. Bye!